Hey, 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 hey. It's time to numerovate yourself. This morning, morning, yawning. What's up, family? It's your brother, King Simon, and I did be the lead. Boy, Lord. The motivated team in the building, Lord. Whoa, the motivated people in the building, Lord. Whoa, me motivated today, Lord. Whoa, how you feeling, people? How you feeling, people? How you feeling, people? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Woo, your brother is motivated. Today is Dr. Sebi's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dr. Sebi. Happy birthday, Dr. Sebi. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dr. Sebi. Happy birthday, Dr. Sebi. Happy birthday. He's 91 years old. And his vibration is still strong. All the people using him with knowledge and wisdom he provided. Happy birthday, Dr. Sebi. Happy birthday, Dr. Sebi. Happy birthday, happy birthday, Dr. Sebi. Happy birthday, Dr. Sebi. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to the essence of the great one himself, one of my dear teachers, Dr. Sebi. Today is Dr. Sebi's 91st essence. And of course, his cosmic birthday is today. So everybody in the chat, put a happy birthday to Dr. Sebi cosmically. Put a happy born day to Dr. Sebi cosmically. It's a cosmic born day for him. Of course, he's no longer in this realm, but his energy is well felt. His energy is still well felt in this realm. So let's show some love to Dr. Sebi's energy today. Of course, make sure you like, subscribe, share with at least 3 or more people. Thumb up the video. We're showing love to Dr. Sebi today briefly because I have a lesson. I got to show love to Dr. Sebi, of course. So make sure y'all show happy born day love to Dr. Sebi, one of the greatest who ever did it. One of the greatest of whoever did it. Put it in the chat. Happy birthday, Dr. Sebi. He would have been 91. He was born in 1933. He would have been 91 today. So big up to him. One of my greats. I've worked with him numerous times, spoke to him back in the day on the phone numerous times, and pray that the family gets it together. Pray that everybody that has ever been influenced by Dr. Sebi, keep on acknowledging him and keep on bringing him up everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. I don't care where you are in this life, even when your children are growing up or your grandchildren. I know I'm going to mention it to my grandchildren as I get them around about Dr. Sebi, Dr. Laila Africa. I mentioned Queen of Fu, of course, who's still amongst us, Paul Goss, all the greats that have done their work, John E. Moore, all the great ones, the hobo herbalist. Yeah, man, he used to travel around the world. So big up to all of those great ones. Yeah, people saluting Dr. Sebi. Yeah, I see y'all in the chat. Thank y'all very much. Yeah, today is Dr. Sebi's Essence birthday. Essence. Yeah, today is Dr. Sebi's birth. Strong. Oh, yeah, we saluting him. But I'm going to salute him a little differently. I'm saluting him with the gift, talent, and skills connected to the number 9, to the 2025 energy, and what y'all need to focus on if y'all going to survive or thrive in a number 9 cycle and moving forward. Because remember, in numerology, in the study of numbers, when you get into a cycle of the 9, we're coming out of the 8 cycle, which was a number of focus, money, goals, strength, manifestation. The key words are power, energy, rewards. In a number 8-year cycle, remember that. And in a number 8-year cycle, you have to guard against pettiness, fear of success, doubt, doubting your own power, inability to follow through on your goals. That's what the 8-year cycle 2024 is all about, because we're getting ready to get into this number 9-year cycle. Oh, yeah, this number 9-year cycle. The theme of the number 9-year cycle is completion of goals, culmination of all your ideals coming to a complete head. Celebration, release, endings, celebrating endings and release. If somebody or something in your life is not panning out or working out for you, you got to let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm telling your family, let it go. Don't hold on to it. Don't harbor it. And it's interesting that I mentioned petty, because my next lesson after today's lesson, my next lesson is going to be the danger of being petty. A numerovational, spiritual, and physical perspective of the danger of being petty, expressed through your brother. Because I've been watching things on YouTube and watching things on social media, and I think people are doing some petty stuff online. All right, just want to remind everybody, that's the next lesson coming up. Please like, subscribe, and share all of my videos. And if you want to find out more about my events, you can actually follow me on Eventbrite. I'm going to put that in the chat right now. If you want to follow me on my Eventbrite, if you want to find out about my free events, my masterclass event that's coming out, the masterclass event tickets will not go live until December the 1st. December the 1st, my masterclass frequency energy is going to be coming out December 1st. So yes, I do have a masterclass coming up live. You will be able to talk to me. That's right. My masterclass is going to be guided interpretations masterclass. How to do it, how to use it, how to look into certain books and guide people with even, and I tell people, if you're getting into science of numerology, it's all right to look into books and different perspectives. Do not be afraid to be guided by other people to help other people if you're going to get into using this. Now, you don't have to just use my books. You can use Lloyd's book. You could use whoever's coming out with books in regards to the science of numerology. Boom. So I'm going to teach a masterclass on guided interpretations. Masterclass is not limited to just my books, because in this class, I'm going to give recommended reading. Yes, but I always implore that you move with your spirit when you're looking into things like this and doing things like this. Don't be afraid to tap in, because if you don't tap in, you'll tap out. If you don't tap in, you will tap out and you'll give up. And I ain't got no time for people who like to give up. So if you want to follow us on Eventbrite, please go to eventbrite.com//King-Simon-Productions or you could just click on the link right on the chat. Anyway, it's in the chat. Instagram, you might have to come over here because this is going to finish. Well, I'm going to move through this real quick. I'm not going to stay too long, but I do have to shout out people that are major supporters, my moderators and all of that stuff inside here. I do want to shout them out. Remember, I do have the 4-book deal, Billy Carson's 4 books and bundle and my 2-book bundle. And if you want both of them, all you have to do is text the word bundle, or you want both bundles. If you just want Billy's bundle, say you want Billy's bundle. If you want my bundle, you want King's bundle. But if you want both bundles, just text the words both bundle to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. All right. I usually go to the post office on Wednesday. So I'll be going to the post office. Really, tomorrow I will be going to the post office to send out your bundles and any books that I give away. So big up to everybody that's been doing it. Big up to Color Curiosity, Millicent in the building. Make sure you support her color therapy, feng shui, wardrobe coloring, things that you wear, the house that you're painting, the room, how it looks. Design it for your benefit and your healthy benefit. Contact her because she got a consultation seasonal discount right now. The discount is like, I think $50 or $55, but I'm telling you, family, it goes up to like $150. $150 for that. Actually, it's $117. No, it's actually, I think it's $107 or $117 for the actual color analysis. And she types it out, give you some real breakdown, and she talks to you. But she got a deal going on with between $50 and $50 right now, $50 and $55 seasonal discount. Make sure you text the word consultation to 813-325-4205. And I believe me, I respect what she's doing out there in Tampa, Florida. She's big in what she's doing. And also my other moderator, Dr. Shakira Moore. Hit her up at Linktree/Holistica Healer. And remember, she has a masterclass, a free masterclass. My class ain't free, but her class, she does it free because she also helped to promote her product at the same time. So that's really good for what she's doing. My class is a little different because I'm dealing with numerovation and how to be guided. But this class, what she has to offer about how to balancing your liver chi is very important. So make sure you hit her up at Holistica Healer at Linktree. And also remember, she got a winter solstice liver flush. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a part of that too. Need to balance off my chi also. All right, you got to balance off that chi. All right, and that's Holistica Healer at Linktree. Big up to that. Again, the masterclass is coming up, my masterclass. You could register. Actually, you could register now just with the Eventbrite link. You could register, but when that masterclass link goes live, you'll see it. But you could also go to my Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. And remember, Dr. Phil Valentine got something coming up. Big up on January the 19th. It's going to be big countdown for 2030. So Phil Valentine, you know he's going to tear it up and make it happen. You know how he do. All right. And if you want to work from home, family, work from home positions are available right now. Text the words hire me to 770-860-861-9906. That's 770-861-9906. And big up to Paris Williams, herbalist, nutritionist, intuitive advisor, Instagram, PW Collection LLC, and hit her up at YouTube at Saturn's Daughter 47 and her website pwcollections.com. Big up to Lloyd Strayhorn all the time, Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. Support him. And big up to Nicholas Brooklyn celebrating 50 years. Nicholas Brooklyn celebrate 50 years. Nicholas.com, nicholasbrooklyn.com. Hit him up. And CarrieAnnIngram.com. Hit her up. And don't forget JB, my son is doing pressure wash, car detailing, dumpster wash, Metro Atlanta area and surrounding areas. Hit him up at that number right there on the bottom of the screen. And also my son in Brooklyn got a recording studio that's helping people out to podcast, recording, event productions, artist development. Hit him up at his number right there on the screen. And if you want to book a session with me, text me your full name and date of birth with an email to 347-496-1022. And remember, all my books are available on Amazon right now. Go to Amazon right now or go to my Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. And remember, my new children's book is coming out, Strive to Live a Positive Life, based on one of my songs I wrote in 1990. And also my Angles and Angel Numbers book is coming out for 2025. And in 2026, boom, We got the autobiography. Ooh, it's going to be a tearjerker, but it's going to be comical too. All right. When the late bell mother flapping rang. That's right. Mother flapping rang. All right. Good. Without further ado, let's step right in it. Now, lesson, the year of the 9, which is a 45, because 20 plus 25 equals 45. Boom. Team motivation. That's what the motivation team. That's what I call this, the motivational team. Team, big up. This is an official. This is an official team money team. The money team. This is official. Just want to let y'all know. I support brother Floyd Mayweather because of what he did for his mother, what he did for his family. He retired his mother. He retired his family. And gave them a legacy gym where they can train boxers and train future athletes. So big up to Floyd Mayweather. All the other stuff, he could be arrogant and throwing all kind of money and doing all that. Hey, team money, that's what he do. Mine is team motivation. The motivation team. That's what they do. This is what I do. All right. So big up to, I'm motivated by him also when I watch him do what he's doing for his father, what he did for his uncle and everybody else and his children, his grandchildren. So big up to him. So because we're going into the year of the 9, family, pay close attention. Remember, this is the numerological perspective. This is my perspective from my guidance spiritually, physically, and also mentally. And because the year of the 9 is coming up, I want people to focus on their gift, their talent, and their skill for a reason, because every one of these words have a number 9 in it. In the vowels of the word gift, it has the number 9. That means the vowels represents the inner aspect. So in order for you to bring out your gift, you have to delve in, and then the 9 represents completion and higher level of expansion and growth. Now, on the other level, you could be non-completing. You could be destructive on the other level. Don't be destructive with your gift where the number 9's negative can come out, but be at a higher humanitarian and being willing to share your gift with the world. That's what the 9 in the word gift means. Although it adds up to a number 6, which is a number of healing and education and willing to educate and find the deeper meaning of it from learning about yourself and what is your gift that's supposed to shine out. And in the Chaldean system, it adds up to a number 16, which is a 7. And 7 is the number of deep research, intuition, moving with your intuitive guide, your spiritual awareness about your gift. Pay attention. And 16 in compound numerology is the number of, if you don't plan, you plan to fail. So whatever you're doing with your gift, you have to have a plan, a spiritual plan, a physical plan, a mental plan, because this is a mental number that it adds up to. But it deals with creativity and balance and harmony in whatever you do. Everything is about healing, because when you find your gift, you start to heal yourself, because that gift can take you to find your own job. That gift can start you to have your own business. That gift can tell you anything and guide you anywhere once you develop your gift. Gift can be a healer. Gift can be a revealer. Gift can be a humanitarian, and gift can be a leader, because that number 1 there in the Chaldean system is the leadership, creativity, and productivity number. So if you're going to find your gift, be willing to dig for all of the nuances of the numbers that are connected to the word gift. And I didn't even give you the consonants of the word. I'm just staying with the expression. I'm just staying with the expression and the vowels, and that's all. Now, when I went to the word talent, the word talent adds up to 18 in the Pythagorean system, which is a 9 again. And then when I went to the word skills in the Pythagorean system, the word skill adds up to 18, which is a 9. And the vowels of the word skills add up to the number 9. So 9 keeps on showing up in these words. So my spirit said, oh, so anybody that is really thinking about maximizing their power in the year of the 9, part of it is to honing your gift, finding your talents, and finding and honing your skills. Everything you got to hone. Everything you got to hone and develop. Everything here you got to develop. Michael Jackson would not be as good as he was if his father and mother didn't help him to develop it. His gift, his talent, and it became a skill to the point that he can sing in his sleep and dance in his sleep. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Show me that I love you. That's all the Jacksons was able to do the damn thing. Jackson 5. Matter of fact, he had Jackson. Janet Jackson also became a Marlon Jackson, Randy Jackson over. So they had Jackson 7. They didn't just have the Jackson 5. They had the Jackson 7. And Rebe, I don't know what Rebe was doing, but Rebe, she was a part of the Jackson 5 too. Big up to Rebe. But I'm just showing you that 9 keeps on showing its beautiful face. And because we're going into a number 9 year, let's utilize the 9. And I want people to really Google or go and research. Not and find, and what I mean by Google and research or AI it, I don't care if you go through the ancestral intelligence or you go through the artificial intelligence. Go back into time, because the number 9, alongside the number, the old school numbers, or the ones that can look back into time or help you to go back into your ancestry, the numbers from my perspective of what I studied has been 4 on a minor level, the number 7, the number 8, and the number 9, and all master numbers that show up. So always pay attention to either 4 on a minor level, the number 7, the number 8, the number 9, and all master numbers can take you back into your ancestral understanding of who you are from a numerical perspective. It can guide you. So when you start to look up, you'll find out and delve deep back into what is it that you used to love to do that everybody in your family recognized that you love to do it. Maybe when you was a little child, you used to like to dance and sing. Every time you heard music, they seen you bouncing in the chair and they seen you trying to sing a song. I was watching a YouTube clip with an Instagram clip with a little baby singing Bob Marley like he was Bob himself. Singing, I feel like going home, singing from the 5 Heartbeats like he was going to sing that. He was about to get out of that little carriage or his little, he was, I think he was getting fed. And he had his little food there. But when the 5 Heartbeat song, I feel like going home, came on, he started singing it. It's a gift. That child has a gift. If that parent, and that's a talent. If a child can start to recognize, and if you go back to your childhood memory, you'll remember the gift you have. You remember the talents you have. You remember the skills you have. And then those skills can be turned into business or be turned. You used to like to draw. You used to like to paint. How come you ain't doing it now? You used to know how to collect Barbies or collect G.I. Joe men and create whole atmosphere and whole story. But you ain't writing no stories with that gift. You ain't developing that talent of how to create stories and create a whole world behind that gift. You ain't developed that skill of what you got from your talents and your gift. That is the problem most of us have. We've dropped our gifts and our talents and our skills in our past instead of bringing it to now, because it's still in you. But because life be lifing in a negative way, and I gotta pay the bills. I can't pursue my singing career. I gotta pay the bills. I can't pursue my dancing career. I gotta pay the bills. I can't pursue my drawing career, my art career, my comedy career, because I gotta pay the bills. Because life be lifing on a positive, negative, and a negative level. Life be lifing both positively and negatively. It's just how you manage time in order for you to foster and hone your gift. Because it does take deep research. Talent to the master number 22. In order for you to develop your talent, you have to be willing to build your talent. You have to be, because that's the master builder. So all of us have some type of talent, but some of us got shut down because of mommy issues and daddy issues and this issue and that issue. Matter of fact, the issues end up in your tissues, like Dr. B says. The issues have end up in your tissues, and now you have dropped your talent, gifts, talents, and skills in the garbage. But you got to go sift out that garbage, because the garbage is still compartmentalized in your very tissues. So don't make those issues in your tissues, make it a blessing so you can learn from the lesson. No, don't ever let people hold you back. Forget that. Say F that. I ain't gonna let nobody hold me back. Nobody gonna hold me back. Nobody gonna break my stride. Oh no, I got to keep it moving. I gotta keep it moving. My children ain't gonna do it. My mama ain't gonna do it. My daddy ain't gonna do it. My mate ain't gonna do it. My girlfriends ain't gonna do it. My good friends ain't gonna do it. My best friends ain't gonna do it. My old friends ain't gonna do it. Nobody gonna break my stride. Not what I'm doing. This is the motivational team here. The TMT is the motivational team. This is what I am. The motivational team, because when you're motivated, it helps you to make the money. Floyd Mayweather is motivated. That's why he did this. He calls himself the money team because he's motivated to make money. He's seen what his parents went through and what all the other boxers went through, and he accumulated all of that information and said, you know what, I'm going to use my gift, talents, and skills to stay making money. And although he looked like he running in the fight and he dodging and he blocking, he doing all that, he don't want to get hit. That's Pretty Boy Floyd. Y'all forgot that's him. That's Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather before. So we keep on forgetting he don't want to mess up all this. Muhammad Ali at one time didn't want to mess. That's why Muhammad Ali was able to do all this and bob and weave and jump and then wiggle and dance while he's dodging people's punches. That's pretty Muhammad Ali back in the day. He said, I'm so beautiful. That's why he said, I'm the greatest. And some of y'all have to claim the greatness. Some of y'all have to claim your gift again. Some of y'all have to claim your talents and claim your skills. Don't let your skills, talents, and gift leave this planet without you sharing it. Hell, I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. That's why I'm up here. That's why I write books. That's why I do consultations. I am not doing it. Pick up the drum. I'm not doing it. And now that we're going into a 9-year, which deals with completion and endings or dreams being fulfilled, both negative and positive, sometimes you got to clear your closet, your mental closet, your spiritual closet, your physical closet. And 9 is a reflection of completion and clearing your closet. Clear out your closet and guard against feeling discouraged and dissipated emotionally. And don't resist the urge to let go. If you got to let go of a person, place, and thing, if you're living in a place that you are not happy and satisfied because you didn't feng shui your life, you didn't color curiosity your life, if you got clothes that you don't wear no more because it's not conducive to your vibration, it don't keep you on a higher vibration, you got people that just wear black all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with black, but if black is not your color to wear all the time, you need to accentuate that black with some of your high frequency colors. And that's why color curiosity is so important in people's lives. So make sure you book a session. She got some deals going on. Stop playing. She got some deals. And did you know color goes with the food that you eat, the meals that you intake? And that's a gift when you could do color or you could do nutritional guidance like Dr. Shakira Moore is doing. That's a gift that these people are using and turning their gift, talents, and skills into something that will help them take care of their family and themselves, just like I'm doing with the Numerovation, because that's why I do Numerovation consultation, to help motivate and guide you. Numerovation only means using your numbers to motivate you. I'm not using the numbers to tell you when you're going to die. I'm not going to use the number to tell you that your man ain't no good or he never been good or your woman ain't no good and never be good. Now, I can reveal that possibilities of negativity coming from that person in your relationship. But it's at the end of the day, it's up to both of you to come together and find balance. And when two people come together, that's where the creator is. So if you have a partner that you're with, then both of y'all hone your gifts together and start manifesting it in the 9 year. Both of y'all hone your talents together and start manifesting in the 9 year. Both of y'all hone your skills together and start manifesting it in the 9 year as couples, as teams. Because 9 is about humanitarian. And because it adds up to 20 plus 25 adds up to 45, that deals with communication, because 4 and 5 are 2 of the most communicable numbers. 4 deals with the need to be disciplined in communication and mentally deal with your community. 5 means the freedom of communication, but being able to adapt and be versatile how you communicate. And then the 9 says, stay on a higher level of your communication. Communicate on a higher level. You could either go down the negative road and get into arguments, or you could stay on the higher road and stay humanitarian and stay at a higher positive level. There's duality in everything. So I don't care what other numerology says. Some people want to dog out the 9. Don't dog out the 9. The 9 has its duality. The 9 has its duality. I respect everybody's perspective. And when I watch other people might be doing numerology and all that, I would say, why would he say that? Or why would she say that? And then my mind starts to go into the whole depth of all the numbers, especially if you only give numbers negative energy instead of giving it its positive energy. If you don't find the balance, like in certain books, they give certain compound numbers, you don't see no positive to it. Somebody just wrote that out and said, that's it. When I seen it, I said, no, when I put it in my book, I'm going to give it the positive because I'm about motivating. That's why I said numerovation for mental stability, a numerovational guide to recognizing mental instability and staying motivated. So every number has its positive and negative to me. Some numerologists, they might say, oh, no, it's negative. Oh, the number 12, that's negative. Oh, the number 18 could be negative. Oh, the number 16 is a terrible number. Some people actually say that. I couldn't believe it. But you don't look, that's why it's important. So if I look at the number 16 and only think it deals with fatality according to only the compound interpretation of it, because there's a compound interpretation. The compound is the double numbers, the composite numbers. There's an interpretation that this is a fatal number, period. But they keep on forgetting what it says at the end of it. You can avoid fatality if you plan what you do. And that's what I'm talking. I'm like, you got to be creative and you got to find balance. You got to creatively plan what you do in order for you to avoid fatality. They forgot the rest of it. It's like saying curiosity kills the cat. But family, thank you for that donation, Olga. Thank you very much. $22. Thank you very much, Olga. It's like saying curiosity killed the cat. But nobody remembers that the ending of that is satisfaction brought him back. Wait a minute. So curiosity only kills the cat, and that's it? And we all walk away, all right, that's good. Curiosity kills the cat. Curiosity kills the cat. Curiosity kills the cat. But satisfaction brought him back. What happened to that part of the saying? Duh. And then everybody used to say back in the day, especially in the 5%, word is born. Word is born. Word is born. You know, word is born. Word is born. Everybody like to say word is born, but people forget the completion of that word, that saying. It says, word is born, born is life, and I shall give my life before my word shall fail. Mic drop. Really? Everybody like to say word is born. Yes, word is born. No doubt. No doubt. Word is born, no doubt. There's no doubt about it. But what about the rest of the saying? I just said it. This is the 5% lesson. I can pull it out right now. I got my lessons books in here. Word is born, born is life. And I shall give my life before my word shall fail. You got to be very careful of saying word. That's why they only say word is born, word is born. They ain't going to give the rest, because if your word ain't born, guess what? Your life's supposed to be taken. Figure that one out. Let me hear what y'all saying in the chat. Okay, teach. That's right. We dropping it hot, baby. We dropping it hot. Color Curiosity, what's up? Just do it. Do it till you're satisfied, whatever it is. Let's see what we're saying on Instagram. Instagram, where you at? Instagram, where you at? They never say the latter. No, they never say the latter, Angel. Never. We never knew that. Exactly. The Honorable daughter. We never knew that. Of course they never do it. They're not telling you. You know, I'm telling you, family, people don't look into that. You know, so you got to stay focused. And in a year of the 9, whether all of these words are connected to the 9 in some way. It's connected to the 6, it's connected to the 7, it's connected to the 1, it's connected to the 9. It's connected to the 6, it's connected to the 9, it's connected to 22 and the 4, and it's connected to 6. It's connected to the 9, it's connected to the 9, it's connected to the 1, it's connected to the 3 or 12 or 3. Predominantly, I keep on seeing this 9 showing up. So this is a good year to develop your gifts, find your gift, Find your talents, or go back into the annals of time when you was a child, when you used to love to do this. And go ask your mama, go ask your daddy what you used to love to do. Go ask your grandpapa, go ask your uncles, whoever you used to stay with when you was a child. Go ask all of them. If you forgot, because sometimes we forget, and I got it. Sometimes we forget. And because the number 9 year is one of those powerful numbers, the number 9 is the number of completion and endings and finishing what you start, but always think on a higher international level. Stay away from contentions and arguments and disagreements. When people try to go low, you go high. Unless they're trying to attack you. You know what? Immediately when somebody try to attack little on me, I'm only 5'6". I'm going for your Achilles heels. I'm going for your tendons. I'm ripping them off for you. Leave me alone. I'm a little man. I'm not a big man, but I do push-ups on my fingers. I'll rip your tendons off, and you'll never walk to attack another little man again or little woman again. That's how I think. That's how I was taught in the dojos of America. So stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. I don't like to be touched. I really don't like to be a touched and attacked one. Even in the dojo, when they threw me down, I had to get back up. I snapped back up. They just throw me and I snapped back up. Didn't like to hit that floor. But getting back to the point, because 9 is a warring number too. So we got to pay attention to what's going on across the seas, what America is doing, what the world is doing. That's why I implore you to stay on the higher vibratory level. Higher vibratory level of the number 9, and don't go towards the lesser frequency of the number 9. And in an astrological perspective, 9 is connected to Aries and also Scorpio. So that should be a favorable year, both positive and negative, for Aries and Scorpio, or people connected to the 9 in any way. Whether your birthday is a 9, whether your life path is a 9, whether your alignment numbers are 9, whether you're born in the 9th month, whether your day adds up to a 9, whether your month the year that you're born adds up to a 9. Anytime 9 shows up in your chart, pay attention to the 9. It's just reminding you to complete the job, finish the task. Remember, in my book, what I call it, I said 9 is the symbol of conclusion, initiation, and being in preparation of new things to come. You understand? And it's also known as the higher vibration of universal love, peace, and harmony. And on the lower vibratory side, it can bring anger, contention, sorrow, war, and death. That's the 9, because it has duality. Has duality. And pay attention to the duality. If you're not using your gift, you're losing your gift. If you're not using your talent, you're losing your talent. If you're not using your skills, you're losing your skills until you're ready to use it. Because let me say that. It's not really that you lose your gift, talents, and skills. Sometimes they lay dormant because you're not willing to put in the work towards making it happen. You got to put the work in. All of these are workable numbers around it. Everything is about work. Every month must work. What Rihanna said? Work. Better work. You gotta work. But you better turn your work and play and call it plurk. Let's start playing while we work. Enjoy your gift and develop it. Enjoy your talent and develop it. Enjoy your skills and develop it. That's all I'm asking, family. That's why I came up here to do this. That's why I do this. That's why I do what I do with my gift, my talents, and my skills. Now, let's get ready for the lesson. It's now 38 minutes in. Let's get ready for the lesson. All right. Those that are on Instagram, family, Instagram, come on over to YouTube right now. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube right now. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to my place. Come on over to YouTube. Come on. Ow! Come on over to my place. Come on over to YouTube, family. Because they're going to shut down Instagram at a certain time. They're going to shut down Instagram. So when you have 9 connected to any aspect, and you could Google up what the number 9, it's just that I'm different when I do my consultations. I'm different when I get into that, because 9 have a shape. 9 has a feel. 9 has an essence with it. So I could break down the essence of the number 9. I could break down the interpretations of the number 9. I break down the smell of the number 9. Woo! The smell of a number one can either be beautiful like flowers and roses and a botanical garden, or it could be the smell of war, destruction, blood running. People don't understand the dualities of these numbers. Or it can have a calm, relaxing, fiery, because number 9 is a fire number. So if you ever stared at a candle and meditated on a candle, that's like meditating on the number 9. If you ever meditated on the flame of the candle and you found peace while watching that candle, that's like looking at the number 9 or looking at the number 3 or looking at the number 1. That flicker of that candle, you see that candle flick. And if you're a fire sign, you'll see the fire start coming towards you because you have the fire elements and fire numbers and fire energy, and it starts coming to. Just put your hands in front of it and you'll start seeing the fire, the flame. Especially if you're a water sign, you might see the flame repel from you because you're water energy. And fire and water sometimes are at odds with each other unless they understand the communication of each other. Air, if you add more air to fire, you see it start getting more higher and bigger. You got to understand elements of humans and elements of the things that you use around in your house and all that kind of stuff. That's why fire, that's why all the elements are very important to understand, not only connected to what you see as far as the world is concerned, but also what you have connected to you and what your children. Maybe you're a fire sign and your child is a water sign, and you and that child be battling it with each other and getting into arguments. Because y'all don't understand that y'all are creating contention, and it might turn into steam. And that steam is the result of fire and water coming together. Where sometimes the earth can douse out the fire. You might see earth signs dousing out the fire of a fire sign person or a fire number person. Until you learn to understand that element of earth is sometimes needed for the fire to lay foundation on. You got to understand these nuances. Air can also be something that blows the earth and blows the dust around, instead of understanding that it's supposed to work in unison to help the plants to grow. All the elements are helping the plants and everything to grow. And if you look at the earth, the fire, the earth, the water, everything is helping, it's all working together. But when it comes to human element, that's why my book, Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated, was so important. Because numbers are simple. Numbers has its masculine, its feminine, it's got its earth, it's got its water, it's got its air, it got all of that. And then when it comes into human form, these people, the human beings are crazy. Sometimes the human beings are crazy. But on that note, hold on one second. Let me take a quick commercial break, and we're going to get with the lesson. Oh, the lesson is coming up next. The lesson is coming up next. We already did the numerological breakdown briefly. I just wanted to break it down briefly and show you what's up. Just to show you, you need to utilize this number 9 frequency coming up in 2025 and communicate with it well. Don't communicate with it. If you ain't going to communicate it with discipline and the willingness to adapt, you got to be very careful of that 2025 energy. And because 20 and 25, 20 is the number of awakening and discernment and some great purpose you came to do. 25 is the number of endurance and strength. So in order for you to awaken and divine and live off of your divine awakening to your new spiritual insight, you got to be able to endure whatever's coming towards you. Whether your family don't like what you're doing, whether your girlfriend don't like it, or your husband don't like what you do, or your wife don't like what you do, this is an endurance, divine endurance number. Because this is divine awakening. In compound numerology, 20 is divine awakening to some new great purpose, some great plan. That's why, and it's a very sensitive number. That's why since we've been in the year of the 2000, things have become more sensitive. Men started acting more feminine. Women started acting more masculine, vice versa, this and that. Arguments between man and women has been going on even more in the years of the 2000s. Now we're 25 years in. 25 years in this stuff. After 1999, don't you have to go? 1999, y'all, we got shut down. Pop. Go listen to that Prince song in 1999. That's all. He breaks it down in his own way. But he knew what was coming. Prince was born June the 7th. So Prince was very intuitive in what he was talking about in his music. Michael Jackson, very intuitive because he was born August 29th. 29 is that master number 11. Very intuitive beings were showing themselves at certain intervals of time. And maybe they had to be a little effeminate. Maybe they had to look a little female, but they had to get across they had to cross barriers and be incognito. Because I heard Michael Jackson was a damn gangster. I heard Prince was a gangster. It was about their business. They was gangster in this business. But they had to imitate whatever they was imitating in order to get under the radar and be able to teach and teach and teach, because they was teaching their music. Don't let them fool you. And then when Prince got in front of the microphone, he'll break down some knowledge and drop some stuff on you like, whoa, damn, but that little feminine nigga know that? Woo-hoo-hoo, wow. Michael Jackson got on the microphone and but I know I gotta own my masters and I'm gonna buy the catalogs of this and that. Yo, that's gangster. People don't realize how gangster those two effeminate looking dudes were. Can I get a number amen in the chat? Can I get an amen in the chat if you understand what I'm talking about? Can I get an amen in the chat if you understand what I'm talking about? Now, those who want to come to my YouTube channel, come to my YouTube channel, check this out. Now, I don't promote the feminization of black men. I don't do that. But I understood from another level why they had to go under the radar the way they was. Because they end up dying in strange ways. It was kind of strange. Both of them dying of something might be connected to drugs and all that. That just don't make sense. Somebody's setting them up. Those who want to come to my YouTube channel is youtube.com/@KingSimonPresents. That's youtube.com/King Simon at King Simon. Just go to @King Simon Presents on YouTube. All right, we're gonna do this lesson. We're gonna take a break real quick, and then we're gonna come back with the rest of the lesson. All right, we'll be right back after this. It's the numerological session with King Simon. Text your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022, and get my books on Amazon now. Yes. Welcome back. Oh, yeah. Big up to Professor Griff and his new group called the Soul Own Collective. Oh, yeah. Big up to Professor Griff and the whole crew. And that's right. Do remember, family, you can donate to the channel. If you've never donated before, remember, you can actually circulate to this channel. And remember, when you circulate to this channel, remember, say these words: currency is circulating back to me 1,000-fold. Believe me, it works. If you're new to my channel, always donate and put those likes up. Make those like buttons go up. Make sure you put them likes, add them likes. And if you want to donate, let me put my donation buttons in the chat right now. Spread some love. Big up to Olga already that shows some love. Big up to Color Curiosity that's showing love also in the chat, and also on my and here is my link to all that I am doing. If you want to donate to the channel, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. I just pinned it to the top of the chat also. I got Zelle, I got PayPal, I got Venmo only. And please, if you're going to use the Zelle, use the email. Don't use the number, because the number might pop up, but don't use the number. Use the email if you're using Zelle. All right, please, to avoid any crap. All right, well, let me get on. Let me finish off this. It's now 49 minutes. I've been up here 49 minutes. All right, let's go to the lesson. Remember, if you want to contact me or get any of my products, go to Linktr.ee/King Simon the Numerovator. That's Linktr.ee/King Simon the Numerovator. King Simon's notes and basic advice. The year 2025 reduces numerologically to the number 9. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9, which is associated with universal themes of completion, like I've been saying, transformation, like I've been saying, service to humanity, gift, talents, and skills connected to the energy of the number 9 includes, number 1, compassion and humanitarianism. The gift, empathy, and the ability to connect deeply with others. The talent, serving others selfishly, often through philanthropic or philanthropy or community service. So this is a good year for all of that I just put up there. Compassion and humanitarianism, empathy, and the ability to connect deeply with others, serving others selflessly, with often through philanthropy or community service, and the skill organizing and leading humanitarian efforts to bring positive change. Now, second, wisdom and teachings. With the gift, intuition and the ability to offer guidance is going to be very important in the number 9 year. The talent, sharing knowledge to inspire and uplift others, whether it's on podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you are. Sharing knowledge is going to be very important. To inspire and uplift others is going to be important. Skills, teaching or guiding, particularly in ways that promote spiritual and personal growth. But on the other side, think about this. Because 9 can be a warring and fire energy, working for industry and working for corporations or factories or warehouses. Those also very good in a number 9 year. And joining the military if you want, joining a spiritual military, a physical military. If you want to join the Army, Marines, and Air Force, or any division, or the Navy, that's also another way that this is going to serve as 9, because 9 is also a military number. So if your child is trying to make a choice to find their discipline and they feel that they're going to make it, they might want to join the military. That's up to them. They might want to join the ROTC. They might want to join the National Guards. Hey, that might be what they have to do. Number 3, creativity and artistic expression. The gift is a unique vision and imagination. You need to develop unique vision and imagination in the number 9 year. Talents, the ability to channel emotion into artistic endeavors like writing, music, visual arts, martial arts. All of that is inclusive on it. Martial arts, very important. All of that. So if you want to become a martial artist or study Tai Chi or Qigong or any time, this is also a good year that you're going into. And we're already feeling the effects of the number 9 year, because remember, in the study and certain systems of numerology, starting from the end of September going into October, November, December is what we call the sneak peek months of what's to come in the years to come. Not only 2025, 2026, and 2027. Matter of fact, it could go for 3 years straight. Skills, crafting meaningful art that communicates universal truths. So whatever art that you're crafting, whatever you're developing with yourself, or whatever you can go back to and really bring out of you, you got to craft it. It has to be meaningful. That recently, an art piece was sold for $1 million, $1 million plus dollars. I think Boyce Watkins was talking about it. He said somebody sold a banana duct taped to a canvas for $1 million. Now, initially, according to what Boyce Watkins was saying, this is what crafting meaningful art and communicate universal truth. Initially, that same artwork, big up to Boyce Watkins, Dr. Boyce Watkins, that same artwork went for $100,000, and somebody purchased it for $100,000. And then later on, probably like 5 to 10 years later, this artwork goes for $1 million. I remember going to the Brooklyn Museum. Let me show you. Let me say something to y'all. How art is very interesting. I remember going to the Brooklyn Museum. And they had an exhibition on doo-doo. different aspects of doo-doo on the wall. I said defecation. I said doo-doo. I said whatever you, sugar, honey, iced tea. All of this was a $1 million display at the Brooklyn Museum on Eastern Parkway. I did not go and see that. I just seen the sign about it. And I'm like, really? Somebody is actually making millions of dollars to show their doo-doo. Interesting. And that is what they call art. Somebody said, really? Yes, look it up. Art, really? Your color curiosity. Yes, I couldn't believe it. It was about, 10 years ago? Probably 5, 7, 10, about 10 years ago. Doo-doo. Yo, just to show you how art can be effective. When I was in Las Vegas for my birthday, I went to the bodies exhibition, the body with the Chinese bodies. These are bodies that's been exhumed through whatever war or from the morgues and all that, and now are being paraded as a museum art, making millions of dollars all over the world. So if you got an artsy talent, if you know how to embalm somebody's body and make it look like a human still, yo, it was the weirdest thing to me. And I was there, me and who was there for my birthday? Me and Shay. Shay was there, and another sister, Josie. I think I had two of my friends flew down to Vegas to meet me out there for my birthday on February 1st. And this is about 5 years ago, 5, 6. And we went to the body exhibition. I was like, what the heck? And you could feel, if you're sensitive, you would feel the energy of those bodies and what they went through and the trauma, things that they went through. And you could read that some of them was part of the war of China and Japan or whatever. They was part of this or part of that, or they died this way and all kinds of craziness. It's crazy. But it's a good exhibition. But if you're sensitive, yeah, it sold for $4 million. That's wild. $4 million. Yeah, it sold for $4 million. You must have heard that. Yeah, you must have heard about it. Okay, yeah, Boy Swackers was talking about it. But let's get back to the lesson. All right, let me finish off this lesson. So, crafting meaningful art and that communicates universal truths, and that's what doo-doo and bodies did. It and that banana on the wall, taped to a wall, it's meaningful art to somebody because somebody paid millions of dollars to it. Healing and nutrition, the gift of natural ability to comfort and support others emotionally or physically. So if you can find the gift out of you to be able to comfort somebody, or with natural health, or being a doula or a transitional doula or a birthing doula, this is also going to be good. Also, the number 9 year. Talents, energy healing, counseling, or any form of caregiving in the number 9 year is also going to be good. So you can join all of that to make extra money. Energy healing, Reiki, tones, sounds, colors, all of that is going to be very good in the number 9 year because it's all about serving humanity. Skills, developing techniques for holistic healing and therapeutic practices. Yes, go take that online course. Go take Dr. Africa's course. Go take whoever is putting out a course that will certify you to be a motivational speaker, a holistic personality, a holistic practitioner, whoever's doing it. Dr. Valentine is doing it. Dr. Africa's wife is still doing it on LailaAfrica.com. Queen Afua is doing it. Joe Pookum is doing it. Go ahead, develop your techniques for holistic healing and therapeutical practices in the number 9 years. Go ahead, do it till you're satisfied, whatever it is. Got to do it. Do it in the morning. Come and do it, baby. Do it. Number 5, visionary leadership. Gift, a big picture perspective and forward-thinking mindset. It's all about the solutions. It's all about solving problems in a number 9 year also. The talents, inspiring others to embrace higher ideals and goals. So you got to respect what 19 Keys is doing. You got to respect what Billy Carson is doing. You got to respect what, what's the sister name, man? Tabitha Brown is doing. Inspiring people. bigger picture perspective, forward-thinking mindset. This is what the number 9 year is all about. These are the talents, gifts, and skills. Strategic planning with a focus on the greater good. So anything that you do good, it has to be reciprocal and it has to be for humanity, and it will help you in this number 9 year. Spiritual growth and introspection. The gift and innate connection to spiritual truth. This is a good year that we're going into to understand and understand spiritual truths on multi-levels. The talents, acting as a spiritual guide or motivator for others, just like what I'm doing. Spiritual guide or motivator for others. We are here. That's why my system is called numerovation. I'm here to motivate you using your numbers. So this is the year that we're going into, this number 9 year. And guess what? You can learn all of this. I got a course. I got an 8-hour course and I got a 2-hour introductory course on Udemy. Udemy.com. You can learn everything on Udemy.com. Lloyd has a course. I have a course. They have a course on life coaching and all that. How to sew, how to cook, how to make soap, how to do all that. Go learn. And once you learn, you earn, and then you return it to yourself and return it to the community as a form of a business. Spiritual guide and motivating others. The skills, practices like meditation, mindfulness activities, and other forms of spiritual teachings are going to be very profound and strong in the number 9 year. Mark what I'm saying, because as much as they're going to try to push the negative bullcrap, we got to go high when people go low, because it takes 16 positive to knock out 1 negative, according to the studies of MIT back 25 to 30 years ago. Number 7, endurance and resilience. The gift, ability to overcome challenges, is going to be very important, and setbacks. Remember what Les Brown used to say: every setback is a comeback. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. And every challenge can be turned into a blessing. You can flip it. You learn from your challenges. You learn from your setbacks. So even if a number 9 year presents that, you got to be able to learn from it and keep it moving. Talents, transforming pain into purpose and inspiring others through your journey. That is what I'm going to be doing through my audio book. That's what I'm going to be doing with my autobiography. That is what I'm doing with my books, transforming pain into purpose. If you read my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, I mentioned my grandfather taking his life. I mentioned my grandmother going through her mental issues. I mentioned certain artists and entertainers that went through it and the cycles they were in my book. Turning no pain, transforming pain into purpose, and inspiring others through my journey. That's what you got to learn to do. Family, remember, donate to the channel. Stop playing. Donate. Instagram, you got to go. Sorry, Instagram is gone. Bye, Instagram. Bye. See you later. Big up to Bria. She always say, see you later. So donate to the channel, the Ministry of Numerovation. That's what we do. This is a ministry, baby. This is a ministry. Don't forget to spread love. Spread love. Ba-ba-da. There's my PayPal. There's my Venmo. There's my Zelle. Spread love, family, so I can shout you out when you spread love. All right? Let me see if anybody's spreading any love so I can shout them out right now. All right. You better learn today. All right. You better learn today. All right. You better learn today. Let me shout Olga, thank you very much once again, Olga, for spreading love your way. Olga's such a beautiful soul. Thank you very much. Legend, thank you very much for spreading love through Zelle. Thank you very much. Optimistic, thank you very much for spreading love. Thank you very much for spreading love through Venmo. Okay, Venmo is popping too. Okay, Venmo be popping. Stop it. All right. Global awareness, the gift of the number 9 year in regards to global awareness. A broad understanding of cultural and social issues. You got to be able to expand and not be expendable. That's why I've decided to translate my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, into multiple languages. Yes. I'm gonna start off with Spanish and French first. And then we're going to see if I can go down the Arabic and the Hebrew language also. But I have to find certain people that can do that for me, or find certain apps that can do it, and it will be legible in its reading. So broad understanding and cultural or social issues. You got to broaden your understanding. You can't be limited, because number 9 is an international number. It's a humanitarian number. So you got to pay close attention to its service to humanity. But on the other side, it can be very destructive. It can, no doubt. Talents: advocating for peace, justice, or environmental sustainability. Yes, getting into eco is going to be good. Getting into farming and gardening and all that kind of stuff, that's going to start going up. So all you gardeners out there, all you people that have farms out there, it's going to go up. People are going to want to learn classes and study under you and all that kind of stuff. Finding balance, peace, justice, reciprocity, healing, and environmental sustainability. Skills: building connections and networks to foster global cooperation. You got to make your connection. I want to connect with more people in England. I want to connect with people in Japan. I want to, and I will connect with people in England, Japan, and China. I will connect with people in the Caribbean. Right now, I can't leave the United States at this time, but I am making sure I'm going to be able to travel outside in the next year or so. Oh yeah, I got to travel internationally again, like I used to when I was younger. But due to fault of my own, doing certain things in Canada and doing things that kind of harbored my travel internationally, it is what it is. But I make do with what I do in my astral realm, because I'll be traveling in my astral. This morning, I woke up with the biggest joke. It was so funny that I forgot the joke as I was waking up, but I bursted out laughing. I know I woke up and I got up and rolled over in the bed and said, yo, that was funny. And then as I jumped up to the bathroom, by the time I came back from the bathroom, I done forgot that dream. It was like, damn, I should have wrote it down in my damn journal. It's right there. What am I doing? All right. So building connections and networks to foster global cooperation. All right. Last but not least, here's the last but not least. The number 9 often carries a vibration of completion, service, and enlightenment, making it a year to refine and use one's talents for the greater good. And let me say this, family. There's other numerologists that might just give you the negative of the number 9, and because there's an agenda to bring down the frequency and the energy. So as you go into the number 9, whatever's happening with the political world or the religious world, keep your mind right. Keep your office, no matter who's in office, keep your office of your mind right. The word office have the double F. And in numerology, the double F in the Pythagorean is the 66. And in the Chaldean is the 88. Those are 2 numbers of balance. Preparing your mind, preparing yourself, preparing your family. And because it begins with the letter O. O is a number 6 in the Pythagorean, and in the Chaldean is the number 7. Educate yourself, find balance with the number 6. 7 represents spiritual depth and the law of attraction, mentally fortifying yourself so you don't attract the negative of it, attract the positive of the number 9 instead of the negative. Because whatever they do in politics, you're going to have to do your own politicking in your own house and your own family, because at the end of the day, you control your house and your family and yourself. That's it. You got control of you at the end of the day. We ain't leaving this alive. We ain't leaving this planet alive. So make sure you are mentally fortified, and always remember, love is the highest of all virtue. Love is the highest of all virtue. In 2025, tapping into these energies can help align individuals with their highest purpose and contribute meaningfully to the collective progress. So, family, do me a favor. Tap into the highest aspect of whatever number you're born under. When you're ready to do a session with me, I'm going to help guide you and point you in the way. I'm not going to hold your hands. I may not fly with you. I may not walk with you, But I'm going to point you in the way from a numerical perspective. And I want you to go to all the modalities, whether you do Ifa or Akan, whether you study in cosmophysics or astrology, whether you study in I Ching or cardology or tarot. Let's let all of us that are doing these modalities, even in the religious churches, point people at the higher world, the realms, higher understanding. Stop giving them that doom and gloom stuff. Because that brings down their energy and turns them into worry warts. And believe me, when people are worrying too much, it's not a good energy. When people get too fearful, I'm not against preparing now, but in my preparation, I'm always staying optimistic. We pray. We may, what they say, we hope for the best. We hope for the best. We pray for the best. And I want all of you to start praying and meditating for the best at whatever time. And make sure you have family gatherings or online meetings that y'all can do it together. Big up to my son and his girlfriend, Dominique, that's doing that. They're doing their little, I haven't been able to meet it to one because every time they're doing that, I'm doing something. But I am paying attention to what my son and his girlfriend, his now girlfriend, is doing. And because he's born on the 18th and she's born on the 5th, 23 is the number of the royal star of the lion and the lioness that deals with advancements and growth and compassion and the need to expand and not be expendable. So I'm proud of what my son is doing with his girlfriend, Dominique Sade. And big up to my son's business, Inspired by Team. I remember I inspired him with my team logo back in the day. So, and family, give yourself a round of applause for just being here and being with me today. Give yourself a round of applause. Tap yourself on the shoulder and say, you know what? I'm glad that we have judges and teachers like King Simon here to give them guidance. You know, and if you're somebody that give guidance to other people, tap yourself on the shoulder. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. It ain't, like Baba Kamene says, it ain't over until we win. And Bobby Hemmett said, we already won. Bobby Hemmett already said, we already won. So no matter what Bobby is going through, no matter where panic is at now, we already won. Because one thing about this universe, that if it needs some help, it will start taking people off the planet to come and help you. If y'all noticed during the whole pandemic, how different martial artists and people was just disappearing. Right before the planet, Dr. Africa passed on. Kalindi passed on. Rico Guy passed on. This martial artist, they needed some warriors in that spiritual realm. They needed some warriors that's going to fight for us, because we already won, because they can't control our spirit and our soul. They can't stop it. They can't stop our greatness unless you allow them to take our greatness and stop you. All right? So don't let them take it. The greatest love of all. Go sing that song to yourself. The greatest love of all. And don't forget, sing songs like Ain't No Stopping Us Now. Go play that song after you listen to it. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We're on the move. We're going to leave those negative people way behind me. We're going to leave those negative people way behind us. Please, please, please. We're going to leave those negative people. I love that song. Ain't no stopping us now. Go Google that song up and go listen to it. Thank you, Linda, for sharing that PayPal. Thank you, Linda. We're going to leave those negative people way behind us. Please, please, please. We're going to leave those negative people way behind us. Ain't no stopping us. That man started yelling. Oh, moving on. Moving on. Moving on. We're going to move on, man. Stop playing with yourself. Tell your babies, tell your children, let them move on. It ain't over till we win. It ain't over till we win. Before I leave, there's a book that I'm giving out. This one is called Big Magic, Creative Living Beyond Fear. $15 for the shipping and handling for this one. $12 for shipping and handling, because this book actually costs like $16 in America and $22. But if you want to The first hand that raises their hand and say they want that book. If you raise your hand and say you want the book in the chat, raise your hand. The first person that raised their hand in the chat will get the book, but they have to pay for the shipping and handling. It's $12.50. I think it's shipping and handling for this. First person. This one is called Big Magic: Creative Living Beyond Fear. First person that raised their hand in the chat will get this book. I'm going to the post office tomorrow, but you got to send your $12.50 for the shipping and handling today to my Cash App or my PayPal. All right. I mean, not Cash App, to the PayPal, Zelle, or Venmo. All right. So big up to everybody. I'm so grateful, thankful for the recording and message. Oh, Scorpion. Okay, Scorpion. You want it? Oh, Scorpion Holmes. What up, girl? This is it. All right, Scorpion Holmes. She put her hands up. She's the first one to put her hands up. Big up to Scorpion Holmes. Scorpion, I need you to text me right now. Text me right now. Text me right now at this number, 347-496. Only Scorpio Home Industry should text me right now. 347-496-1022. 347-496-1022. And you can actually send your Cash App, or I mean, not Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle right now. It's pinned to the top of the chat if you want to send it through there. And okay, so text me. That's you. I see you, girl. I see you. Thank you very much, girl. Thank you very much. I got you. So make sure you text me. Okay, you just text me. Good. Okay. All right. You had emailed me earlier. You texted me earlier. So you should have my Zelle and my PayPal and all that too. You should have that in the email. So you could actually send me $12.50, $12.50, or for the shipping and handling, because I'm giving away the book. I'm really giving away the book. All right. So I'm really giving away the book. So that's all I need is $12.50. No more, no less. If you want to send $13 or $15, that's up to you. But I'm letting you know. And that's all I need is $12.50. And good. Thank you very much. She already texted me. She already put her hands up. Congratulations. Everybody saying congratulations to you. Congratulations to her. Yeah, congrats to Scorpion. And congrats to Scorpion. Yeah, everybody saying congratulations. That's right. Gratitude. And remember, I do have the bundles going on right now. I got the bundles. If you want my bundle or Billy Carson's bundle, right now it is $111 for the bundle. $111 for the bundle. That's right. The bundle is $111. That's 4 of Billy Carson's book and 2 of my books all together. But if you just want my bundle or you just want his bundle separately, just specify when you text me at the number right there on the bottom at 347-496-1022. Specify that you only want which bundle you want if you're going to buy the books. I can only handle the in-state, in the United States. I can't handle the UK or Canada right now because the borders, y'all border things are so tricky, man. Y'all postal things are so tricky. I ain't got no time to be playing around with their ass. I don't have no time for it. All right, family, on that note, let me get on out of here. Let's take a step to the rear and get on out of here. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in, locking in. And remember, today's lesson was the numerological perspective of gifts, talents, and skills connected to 2025, or the number 9 year. The next lesson I'm coming up with, I've been seeing this on YouTube and TikTok and all this lately. Petty people. They're all petty people, but they need to understand. If you're going to be a petty people, you got to understand there is danger being a petty person. There is danger being a petty person. Numerological, spiritual, and physical perspective of the danger of being petty. them 2 T's, them double T's in there is accentuating something, and I'm going to talk about it next time I come on here. I'm going to talk about it. All right. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. I want to thank my mods in the building. I want to thank, of course, Color Curiosity. I want to thank, of course, Dr. Shakira Moore. And make sure you go to their Linktree to find out what they're doing. And family, it's been lovely being with you. Thank you very much. And I appreciate all that you do in any way that you do. You're very welcome, very welcome. Thanks to people, everybody up here. Thank you so much for urging me to finish what I started, King Simon. I did it and still working at it daily. You damn right. Work at it, work at it, work at it. Holly said, thank you very much for urging to finish what I start. Okay, yeah. Well, are you saying it again? Okay. Somebody said, Nate said, I wrote the topic this morning, synchronicity at its finest. Yes, it is. It is. Solar Bear said, thank you. Solar Bear, hope everything is well. Solar Bear, does that mean that you teach solar paneling or something? What do you do? Are you a solar panelist or something? Is this show daily? Yes, I do this daily, but you got to remember, I got a membership. So join my membership because all of this stuff is put in the membership. Except today, I'm not going to put this in the membership. This one membership might go, I won't put this into the membership until later on. Probably until December 1st, I'll probably put this on the membership, or I might not put this in the membership, but yeah, I'm on every day or every other day, depending on my spirit. Jay McDonald, I move with spirit. I am used to doing a daily show. I used to do a morning show in New York back in the day. I'm a former morning show host. I used to be a board operator for Karen Hunter, Steve Malsberg. I was a board operator for Gary Knoll at one time. I was a board operator for Rabbi Shmuley Boteach. That was Michael Jackson's rabbi. I was a board operator for him. While I was doing my own radio show, too, I was doing my own radio show on the weekends, but I was a board operator for different people. If y'all know Karen Hunter from Narrative and all that, she'll tell you I was a board operator for her back in the day. On radio. So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing radio since 80s. I've been doing radio since 89. Yeah, since 89, I've been doing radio. I've been doing radio because since I left that unstartled law community, I've been doing radio since I was young. I was doing radio since I was like out of my teens, going into my 20s. I was doing radio. So big up to my teachers in the past, like Gary Bird, Imhotep Gary Bird. Frankie Crocker was one of my teachers also. Prince Kalunda, Ian the Goose, David Levy, all the great ones in New York City, Ken Spiderweb, great people out there. The elder ones studying people like Eddie O.J. and Jerry Bledsoe and all these type of different people. Yeah. I've been in this business for a while. Oh, somebody said, I do sell, but not solar. I do sell, just like I play on words. Okay, Solar Bear, no problem. Thank you very much. Just checking. So I need somebody that's going to teach on solar paneling. I would like to bring up somebody here that understands solar paneling. That would be beautiful. I would like to have somebody, because I'm reading a book. I'm about to start studying this book on solar paneling. And I want to study more of how to do it and the basics on solar paneling. So that's one of my next goals that I'm going to be accomplishing in these next few years, studying solar paneling, the importance of using the sun. Because we are sun people. We are solar people. We just got to understand. We are solar people. We got to connect to the sun. We are children of 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 the sun. Don't put them on your roof. Yeah, they might be crazy on the roof. Yeah, I've been hearing about that lately. Don't put them on the roof. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. So we got to be very careful of where you station your solar panels, especially depending on where you live too. You know, very, very important. Okay, family, have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Please support everybody that I'm going to run down as I'm closing out. Support those businesses. And shout out to all of them, because I did shout them out earlier, but I'm just going to run them down through music. All right. So stay strong, stay focused, and thank y'all very much. We'll be back next time, and I hope to see y'all next time. Take care. Content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachers, scholarship, education, and research. For fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. It's the numerovational session with King Simon. Text your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And get my books on Amazon now. So remember, our job as studiers of these metaphysical, esoteric knowledge is to help enhance better. I, as a numerovator, using the numbers, or quote-unquote numerals, as motivation to get people to understand why they need to activate their numbers to be their very best self and maximize it. Because the numerals hold a frequency. And if you're willing to turn up that frequency, then that frequency can help to guide you and navigate you to a higher height that will allow you to spiral to be your best self. We must remember that.